Hello everyone and welcome to my J Sub Opera Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. JAC spoilers. Rick is Jordan's actual baby daddy. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Curtis Ashford may or may not be the baby daddy to Portia Robinson and Jordan Ashford. What are the possibilities that he fathered both ladies? Middle-aged bonus babies? It's a possibility, but we think there are a few more twists coming to this spectacular plot. So let's break down what the future may contain for the three adults who don't use protection. Portia and Jordan have a habit of lying to Curtis. First of all, both Portia and Jordan wrecked former relationships with Curtis owing to their duplicity. He left them both because of this and yet still went back to each. Sometimes at this same time, ew! Many fans would want for Isaiah Gannon to be Portia's baby daddy. He is not had the baggage that Curtis has and was happy to think he may be a dad. But Isaiah is a decent man, which makes him too good for Portia, in some fans' opinion. Still, many fans feel that the paternity test was manipulated with "we shall know in 9 months." Jordan had several flirts with Brick. As for Jordan, last week we saw her with a pregnancy test and she had an abbreviated session with Britt Westburn. Later, she caught up with Curtis but said nothing. Are we all presuming that Curtis is the only man who may be her baby daddy? What about Brick? They have flirted in the past and for all we know hooked together off screen. How will Curtis judge two newborns? What do you think, Jay's viewers? Do you want Curtis to be a surprise parent with two separate ladies? When will he find time to sleep care to two newborns in two different houses? And how will Portia and Jordan react if and when Curtis' position as a dual baby daddy comes to light? They don't like one another. How could they possibly share Curtis as a diaper changer? Or might such a circumstance force some painful facts out, like Portia revealing that Isaiah got her pregnant? And or Jordan admitting that Brick is the father. General Hospital spoilers. Lulu discovers truth about Nathan's identity. Lance in grave danger. General Hospital teasers reveal that Lulu Spencer might be in the perfect position to find out the startling truth about Nathan West. There is certainly more to the tale of Nathan's unexplained reappearance, so Lulu may find in a risky scenario if she discovers it. Maxie Jones stated she believed things seemed weird with Nathan when they rejoined in the cemetery. However, Maxie now feels that was because Nathan was holding secrets about his new affair with Lulu. That may be partly true, but there is also a decent likelihood Nathan is holding secrets about far more than simply his increasing Lulu relationship. Plenty of questions are still circulating around Nathan's amazing reappearance and what happened to him during those missing 7 years. Nathan may know more than he is letting on, especially after the way he blundered his talk with Lulu during the snow. GS watchers may recall that Lulu was baffled over a narrative that didn't make sense involving Nathan's dad, so he was compelled to ostensibly cover up his blunder. There was also the mysterious line about Nathan trying to be the man that Lulu viewed him as, which hinted that he wasn't genuinely that guy. We may be dealing with someone impersonating as Nathan, thus this might be a consequence of brainwashing, memory mapping, or some other strange mental tricks. And it's even conceivable Nathan is a total fraud if the DNA and fingerprint confirmation are fabricated. Fans definitely wouldn't be surprised if Rush Column took care of that along with making sure there was no corpse to uncover when Nathan's burial was unearthed. Whatever the case, there are certainly a lot more layers to peel back when it comes to Nathan's homecoming. Now that Nathan is dating an investigative journalist, he might be in more trouble than he thinks. Lulu has a knack for news and a love for pursuing the story wherever it leads her. If Lulu starts to perceive any red flags, she may probe Nathan and learn far more than he bargained for. There have been some indicators regarding Nathan maybe being one of Jane Sidwell's police informants. So there's something Lulu might figure out. Nathan may be in deep when it comes to Sidwell and Column's initiative, so Lulu may unearth that bombshell along with so many others. If Lulu does discover too much, that might put her life in peril. Nathan had a massive outburst with Lysol Brecht that highlighted how quickly his wrath came out, at least with this version of Nathan. That may happen for Lulu too if she finds out any Nathan shockers and forces him to take action against her. General Hospital spoiler: Charlotte goes public with secret Nina and Brennan recording. Willow loses everything. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Charlotte Cassidy may uphold her promise to make sure Nina Reeves gets precisely what she wants. Since Charlotte feels Nina has to be taught a lesson, this obviously isn't going to end well for her erstwhile stepmother. However, it may be Willow Kane who pays the highest price. Nina is already afraid about Jack Brennan letting the traffic cam film immersed and using it to blow apart Willow's life. If Nina doesn't acquire Valentine Cassidy's location from Charlotte and send it to Brennan, and she believes Brennan will retaliate and bring Willow's world crumbling down. And unfortunately, it may be Charlotte who does that instead. Charlotte recently regards to Danny Morgan about Nina defending her precious Willow and her manipulating method. Nina made a tremendous mistake by betraying Charlotte and Valentine. As far as Charlotte's concerned, Charlotte insisted she would never forgive Nina and made a fairly frightening warning about what's to come. I am a Cassidy, and I will show her exactly what that means. Charlotte vowed in GS's March 10 episode. That makes it seem like Charlotte's going to do more than simply reset to give Nina the info. Sitting back and seeing Nina's agony isn't the same as Charlotte embarrassing her nasty Cassidy nature to inflict it. If Charlotte plans to exacting retribution, how precisely will she go about it? Charlotte understands how much Willow matters to Nina, though there's something she can use to her advantage. Since Charlotte is aware of Willow's real shooter status, that info might work in her advantage too. Charlotte overheard Brennan pretending like the traffic cam film shows Willow's guilt and knows Nina struck this dirty agreement to keep that information under wraps. What if Charlotte manages to surreptitiously record Nina and Brennan's next meeting? Charlotte could use her phone to obtain proof of Nina's deal with Brennan and some debate of wiping away this vital proof during the trial. From there, Charlotte might make sure the recording is released to the press. It would be a wonderful method for Charlotte to get back at Nina, along with Brennan, since she is got an issue with him too. In other words, Charlotte may start a scandal involving Nina's bargain with Brennan and the fact that Willow's been hiding her shooting guilt this whole time. The program did something similar when the infamous Natalia Ramirez tape emerged and generated a whole load of turmoil for her daughter, Bledge aka Allison Ellie Rogers. Will Charlotte unleash a public nightmare for Willow next and put her Congress position in peril along with her custody rights? Just in case Brennan is lying about blowing things up for Willow, Charlotte could take matters into her own hands. General Hospital spoilers suggest Nina will face Charlotte's wrath one way or another. So don't miss all the horror. General Hospital Charlotte should not be underestimated. Charlotte is a clever teen with deadly knowledge. General Hospital Charlotte isn't a small child anymore, and the grown ups should be careful what they say around her. She may know too much already. Charlotte is a hazardous combo of Cassidy and Spencer. Charlotte would do anything to support her father. She overheard Nina and Brennan chatting and knows they conspired against her. Charlotte would utilize the information she has to aid her dad. Charlotte is a Cassidy and Spencer. Charlotte is a Valentine and Lulu's kid, which makes her part Cassidy and part Spencer. This is a deadly mix. She is already displaying hints of Luke's predilection for risk and all the craftiness of a Cassidy. Plus, her dad has trained her how to survive on the run and take care of herself if need be. Charlotte would do anything to defend her father, and right now he is in danger. She is bored of sitting around being observed. Her mission is to get out and save Valentine. If any younger star could accomplish this, it is Charlotte, with probably a little help from Danny. Charlotte knows. Charlotte is a fairly skilled eavesdropper, and she has got more than one intimate chat between Nina and Brennan. Her once trusted and adored Nina sold her out to protect Willow, and now she knows it. She also knows that Brennan destroyed evidence that might have helped her prosecute Willow for Jill's shooting. In other words, this teenager has a lot of Brennan and Nina and will use it to help herself and her father. Charlotte loves her parents, but she has a particular affinity with Valentine and would go to the ends of the earth for him. It doesn't matter who she damages the process. She is clever, always has been, and will do all she can to obtain what she wants. Nina made a tremendous error when she struck this arrangement with Brennan. What do you think Charlotte will do with the knowledge she has? Let us know in the comment section. General Hospital spoilers. Nathan's guilty conscience delivers heartbreaking news to Lulu. General Hospital spoilers state Nathan West and Lulu Spencer's secret is out. Now the couple can continue forward with their contentious affair without hiding behind closed doors. Now that Maxie and Dent are in the know, Lulu feels she is going to receive her happily ever after. Sadly, it doesn't appear like that will be the case. The deed is done. Nathan West and Lulu Spencer were thrown for a loop when Maxie Jones woke up from her coma suddenly and came home to Port Charles. Maxie's husband and BFF had just enjoyed their first kiss when they realized Maxie was returning. Lucky for Lulu, her bestie declared she was sticking with Damien Spinelli and Nathan was officially back on the market. This week on General Hospital, Lulu Spencer pulled on her big girl panty and informed Maxie Jones that she broke girl code and was seeing Nathan. Maxie is plainly disturbed. But what can she do? She can't have two spouses. After settling things up with Maxie, Lulu wanted to give her ex-Dent Falconeri a heads up too. Like Maxie and Lulu, Nathan and Dent are also friends and things could get awkward at work. Dent was surprised by the news, but Maxie beat their ex to the punch and told him about Lulu's new romance first. Regardless, the deed is done and Lulu and Nathan can make things official and stop sneaking around together. According to General Hospital spoilers, Maxie and Dent are going to be way more bothered by their romance than Nathan and Lulu anticipated. In fact, Nathan is going to start feeling bad about hooking up with his wife's bestie. It was a lot more enjoyable sneaking around with Lulu when Maxie didn't know about it and wasn't hurt. Rumor has it Nathan West could even pull the plug on his connection with Lulu since he can see that it's affecting his ex-wife. Next week, he could even sit down with her and tell her they can't see one another anymore. Are you pulling for Lulu and her new man, Or are they wrong to continue on together in front of Maxi Zone? Guys, no more today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel without missing any update.